welcome to ReAmp Roundup, a weekly summary of energy news from the upper Midwest region. It's the week of January 7th, 2008, and I'm Jenna Hartwig-Wade. North Dakota farmers testified at a hearing in front of Stark County regulators that a new coal plant would hurt their livelihoods. The South Hart gasification plant is a 500-megawatt coal plant planned just 15 miles from North Dakota's most popular tourist attraction, Teddy Roosevelt National Park. The plant needs county approval to be rezoned from agricultural to industrial use before it can be built. The Environmental Protection Agency has recognized 16 organizations nationwide as Energy Star leaders this year, and 8 of them were Minnesota school districts. To be an Energy Star leader requires improving energy performance by 10% or more. Many of the districts accomplished this goal through participating in a program developed by Hallberg Engineering of White Bear Lake. The districts have averaged annual energy savings of 12% and a combined $8 million in utility costs over 3 years. NASA has funded a study by 2 South Dakota universities to explore the impacts of biofuels like perennial grasses. NASA is granting $738,000 to South Dakota State University, the South Dakota School of Mines and Technology, and also the U.S. Geological Survey. The 3-year study will examine environmental changes that may occur when biofuels are cultivated on a large scale, according to South Dakota State University. Governor Chet Culver says when it comes to wind energy, Iowa may have had the best year of any state in the nation. In 2007, state officials claim the wind industry accounted for 1,400 new jobs in Iowa. This has been a fantastic thing for our state, Culver said. Newton, Fort Madison, Keokuk, West Branch, and Cedar Rapids are among the communities to land new facilities or expand an existing business. Iowa currently ranks 3rd in the U.S. in wind power production and will soon be only the 2nd state to manufacture the 3 major components of a wind turbine. Deep Lake is a sustainable housing development just south of Lansing, Michigan, and one of the growing number of the eco-friendly single-family homes. The green building movement pairs sustainable land development with low impact and recycled building materials. When you think about the idea that 40% of our carbon emissions in the U.S. comes from buildings, and about half of that is residential, we've got to address all our building types, says Jason Hartke of the U.S. Green Building Council, based in Washington, D.C. The value of green building construction starts is expected to exceed $12 billion in 2007. Wisconsin's farmers produced more corn in 2007 than ever before. Farmers produced 462 million bushels of corn, breaking the previous record of 437 million bushels set in 1994, according to a December estimate by the State Department of Agriculture, Trade, and Consumer Protection. Robin Engel, a spokeswoman for the department, says, "We're attributing this demand in part to these local ethanol plants. Wisconsin's 6 ethanol plants have the capacity to use about a quarter of this year's record crop." George Bielecki of Alternative Energy Builders will receive the Midwest Energy Efficiency Alliance Award for Innovation at MEEA's annual meeting in Chicago this week. Bielecki also founded Alternative Energy Living, a nonprofit foundation focused on research and energy efficiency education. He also will be representing the USA in the 2008 Beijing Green Olympics for his building innovations. MEEA's annual meeting draws hundreds of energy leaders and utility CEOs to discuss energy efficiency. And that's it for this week. From all of us here at ReAmp Roundup, thank you for being with us, and please join us next week.